Ridananum tananum, Ridananum tana, Ridananum tana.
And all of them are very calm and peaceful. This alchemy, it's a very ancient science. And this is a gold leaf. This is, if I put this on this, after some time the mercury will eat up the gold. It's a very high quality, rejuvenating food. And the gold leaf, as you see, this is the gold leaf. And you put the gold leaf on the mercury. You see, it's very thin. It is pure gold.
Yeah, I know.
Pure gold. And then you put this on. This gold is rubbed into the mercury, and the mercury devours the gold. It is food. It's an alchemy. Yes. If I put in so much amount of gold, equal weight of mercury, then the mercury will produce gold. This is alchemy. This is not chemistry, it's alchemy. So alchemy has always been a mystery in the whole of Europe amongst the French and the Romans and the Italians. And see, it has eaten the gold. It immediately...
You can't see the gold now.
It's absorbed. It has absorbed the gold.
It's still open.
It's absorbed the gold. Did you see that? How this absorbed the gold? Huh? It is just not there. Saw me applying the gold. So this is all the alchemists, the yogis were alchemists of the past, and they knew the secret of consolidating mercury and using it, not exact. Of course, in extreme cases to elongate their lives, but in normal cases just for good health. And they normally wore it around their necks and it touched their body. And they kept it like that, and when they needed it, whenever they were hungry and they were in the jungle, there was no food, you just take water, dip it in the water and drink it. It's called the elixir of life also. And in the Western Europe, all the French and the Germans, they called this the philosopher's stone. In Germany and in Switzerland, we may have a name for this. It's called quicksilver. Quicksilver. So the consolidation of quicksilver, there are yogis in the Garhwal region of Himalayas who still consolidate these tablets and give it to people, and even disorders like cancer, AIDS, schizophrenia have all been cured by a monitored dosage of the Rasendra Bhuti. This is the Rasendra Bhuti. So we have to keep feeding this with gold. It leaks gold. You're lucky to have seen this. They don't usually show it. So here it is. Now I'm a bit gentle with it. When I put it for my meditation and I just keep it like this, and you can see it going. You can see it after some time. Let us see without doing anything if it eats it. It will eat its equal quantity of gold. This is a gold leaf which I put on it. And now it's absorbing the gold. This is alchemy. It strengthens the purity of the mercury. Gold strengthens the purity of the mercury. It's a different science than chemistry, you know. It is a lost science, and we are trying to revive this science, which it will be, and it's very necessary for the cure of various maladies with which humanity is beset. This is my belief since I have had experience of this. Everything is meant to assist you in your meditation. It stills the mind, because the mind is like quicksilver. You try to catch it and you cannot catch it. So the quicksilver depicts the mind of a normal human being. It's running here and there. A yogi who masters his mind is depicting the still quicksilver. That when a yogi has quicksilver, he has mastered his mind, like you are there and I still. You connect with me and your mind is still. And if the person who's photographing, if they tune into me through the lens, then their thoughts will also disappear. There. And when I increase concentration, it gets absorbed. It's all a question of concentration, and this is the subtle mechanics of the mind and the subtle mechanics of the soul, that you first, in order to do anything with your mind, you must have it absolutely still, without a thought, no thought. You connect with me? There, you're still, right? So it's the connectivity with which between two people, and this is the nectarine effect which it gives. It's just a connection, it's tuning in. So a yogi who can control his mind can still quicksilver. The moment the quicksilver is turned into still silver, its poisonous qualities are transformed into nectarine qualities. And nectarine, I have seen yogis in the Himalayas who have lived for a very, very long time and are doing work in the world today. They're serving humanity. I'm trying to do this in my own good time. It's a very big shivling to handle, and it requires a lot of concentration and a lot of power to, do this. We do transmit earth peace through self-peace. We use the shivling as a facilitator, and it amplifies the healing process. We use it as an assistant, this thing. And it is, of course, by Lord Shiva's grace that it happens. We honor and respect it.
And what is the range? Do you have to be next to the Shivling to feel the impulses giving off?
I'll tell you an experience of a person who went to London and we were giving a transmission. He said, Gurunath, I saw something. I saw water and I saw a big silver, no, he didn't know it was Mercury, a big silver shivling, and there was wood around it. He said it in London.
Wow.
So it was contacting there. He has never come to India. Then I showed him the picture. I said, is it this? The temple picture with the wooden stuff. And I showed it to him and he said, yes, this is exactly what I contacted, and I felt the healing. So it heals all over the whole planet. Whoever tunes in or adjusts to that, that healing happens. But the spirit is, see, now it will be dull for a time. Dekha? Kha liya. With a golden tinge. So the spirit will have to be infused by the presiding yogi at the ashram, and he will have to infuse his spirit in the center of the shivling, because I sit down, the shivling is up, and if you go up you will notice a connection with me over there and see me. It is a real thing.
Gurunath, how the Shivling is retaining your transmission?
The transmission and the spirit of the informing spirit of the master of that place. If there is a master and is a true master, he should be able to do this. Hold it.
Is it a special quality of Mercury to retain the spiritual transmission?
Yes, yes. And to transmit. If you're doing an earth peace through self-peace, it will transmit peace. It's a symbol of earth peace. And that's why I've had this up in service to humanity. Of course, we have had testimonials to that they have received these transmissions. And people who have not known us at all, who have never seen the shivling also. And therefore I pray that this be of some service to humanity as a symbol of earth peace through self-peace. The shivling which is there. Mercury is only an aspect of the Shivling. It's much more than Mercury. It's the central essence of the spiritual sun. So these are aids to get you to that state of peaceful consciousness.
न जानामि योगः जपं नैव पूजां नतोऽहं सदा सर्वदा शम्भुतुभ्यं जरा जन्म दुःखो गतात्यापमानं प्रभो पाहि आपन्नमामीश शम्भो।